Welcome to Stopping Goliath. My name is J Kimmel. Today we're going to be discussing the ongoing case of little James Younger. Now, like me, you may have been watching this case. It's been going on for years now, but there has been a huge development in this case. On December 31st in the Post Mille, a headline hit that caught my attention, and it said, "Breaking. Texas Supreme Court rules against father seeking to prevent chemical castration of his son." And I just had to read that article, and you can read it as well. The link to that article is in the description of this video. And by the way, after you see this video, if you think others should see this video as well, please like it. Please comment. If you have more information about this case or even disagree with me, comment on this video. Subscribe to our channel. You know, the truth is, the more subscribers we have, the more people who will see it on YouTube. So you can help more people see it just by subscribing. If you do that, hit the notify bell and you'll be the first to know when we drop a new video. And last, please share it on social media. That's the fastest way to get this video into the hands of the people that you care about so that they can know the truth. So back to this story. And if you haven't been following it, I'm gonna really give you a quick update on what's been happening. This is the story of a mom and dad who are having a conflict because the mother wants to transition, when the case started, their 7-year-old son from a boy to a girl. Little James, obviously a boy, his mom wants him to be Luna. And dad has been trying to stop that from happening. And here in Texas, we have a law preventing the chemical castration of little boys. And we also have laws in the book to prevent the future genital mutilation of those little boys and girls, of course. But here's what has changed and what this breaking news was. You see, California passed a law, and the nuts and bolts of the law are, hey, if you're in a custody dispute, and it's about gender reassignment, it's about transitioning, anything like that, come to California and we'll protect you from the state you're coming from. And so that law hit the books on January 1st. Mom moved and took this little boy to California 1 day earlier. So here's what's really been going on. This little boy, he went to McDonald's with his mom, and when he was 7, and he chose a girl's toy instead of a boy's toy. And then, you remember that movie Frozen that was so incredibly popular? Well, he started emulating one of the main characters, who's a girl, and he wanted to wear a little dress because the girl in the movie was wearing a dress. And from that, this cascade effect happened, and the mother, well, perhaps believed that her son wanted to be a girl. I don't think that's really true, and I don't think you will when this video is over either, but that's what she attempted to do. And so mom and dad end up in court in Texas in a custody dispute over little James. And unbelievably, while they have joint custody, the court said, Dad, when you're with James, you can't call him James. You must call him Luna. And you can't refer to him as a he. You must refer to him as a she. And if you break these rules, you're going to lose custody of your son. You must treat him as if he's a girl, even though he is a boy. Interestingly, there were several witnesses, neighbors, friends, like parents of little James's friends, who wanted to testify that when James is not around his mother, he does not want to be a little girl. He wants to be a little boy. In fact, he wanted short, spiky hair, but his mother won't let him cut his hair because girls have long hair. There's even a video where his father has asked him, James, are you a girl? And he said, yes, I'm a girl. And the father says, who told you you're a girl? And the little boy says, Mommy. Mommy told me I'm a girl. Well, I guess not surprisingly, the liberal judge in the custody case wouldn't allow the testimony of any of the neighbors or friends or anyone who would contest that little James wants to be a boy. But now, little James has been moved to California, and there's nothing blocking mom from transitioning their son. You see, that's what dad was fighting for. He got this case kicked to the Texas Supreme Court. And he said, you need to stop her from moving James to California because she plans on transitioning him. She's going to chemically castrate him. And then when he's a little older, she's going to mutilate his genitals. She's going to turn him into a girl. And here in Texas, we have laws against that. And the Texas Supreme Court said, nah, we're not going to protect your son. California won't do anything bad to him. They voted 8-1 to allow this little boy to be chemically castrated. Absolutely horrific. So here's what I want you to know. If you think that your court system shares your values, I'm afraid you're mistaken. Our court system has gone the way of our politics in this country, even to a greater degree than you can possibly imagine. So if you think the courts will protect you, if you think the courts will have common sense, even in a conservative state like Texas, I mean, we are red Texas. Probably not going to happen, and you need to know that. So what can you do about it? First of all, pray. We all need to be praying for little James, that he would be protected from this horrific abuse that is about to be amplified. It's already been going on for years, and now it's going to be amplified, taken to the next level. It's absolutely disgusting. We need to be praying for little James. I also want to let you know that if you can, please support the truth tellers. People like me, and there's a lot of us, are out there trying to push back against culture and go, this is not okay. It is not okay to hurt our children. If you agree with us, the truth is it costs money to do this. If you can support any of us, please do that. The third thing is, you may not know how it works, but the more likes and subscriptions videos like this get, the more they get seen. So please like this video. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that notify bell so you'll know when new videos drop. You know, God tells us to watch for the signs of the changing seasons and to be prepared for what's coming next. And unfortunately, we have come to a place where our government and our court system is calling good evil and evil good. To end, please share the truth with those you love, because they will all be glad that you did.